How's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel, Life on Wheels. And this is Victor back with another video. Um, and today, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I apologize for that. There will be more content coming out soon. As a matter of fact, there is a video that I want to make of me riding my horse at horseback. And as soon as I could get my nephew to come out with me, uh, to make that video will be out, and there will be other videos to come as well. So here we go. Today I just want to come on here to be real with you guys about some things that have been on my mind, some things that I see going for lack of a better word crazy in after the election or even before the election. But I don't want to get into too much about politics because this video isn't about politics. But what I want to say about the election, I'm not gonna say who I voted for or whatever, because that doesn't matter. You know, I hope you did your part. You voted for Trump or Joe Biden, whoever you voted for, that's your business. But I do hope you went out and vote. I hope you did your part. Went out there, voted, because cause I know I did, because I'm I obviously care about this country. This is where I was born and raised. You know, I believe this is the best country in the world. And I'm not just saying that because obviously I live here, but I look at, other things that are going on in other countries. So I do believe this country is the best country in the world. One of the reasons being is because in other countries, I can't say all countries, because a lot of countries do take people with disabilities into consideration. They do have laws, just like here in America we do. For us it's called the Americans with Disabilities Act. Other countries, I don't know what they call their law, but it's equivalent to what we have here in the U.S. But yeah, but I do know in other countries they don't have uh, laws to help people with disabilities. But anyway, you know, I just wanna, I just pretty much wanna say I hope you got out there, voted, and for whether if it was Joe Biden or Trump, it doesn't matter as long as you put your vote in. But anyway, that wasn't the main point of this video. The main point of this video is I just want to be real with you guys. I want to be raw with you guys and talk about, some things that have been on my mind. Like I said, you know, before or even after the election, even stuff that doesn't have to do with the election. I want to talk about, I know a lot of you know a lot about me, but some of you don't know a lot about me, and I just want to put myself out there and, so yeah, here we go. See, uh, before the election, I would see the the things, the way things are going in society, as far as issues, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever it may be. I feel like there's more division. There was even division even before, for years. But I feel like now, with this election, there's going to be a lot more division, you know, among the races, unfortunately. Whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or moderate, there's gonna be a lot more division. So yeah, and I hope that those who are believers like myself, we stand in the gap and we pray for this, whoever the president is, whether it ends up being Trump or Biden, you know, whoever he is, I hope we pray for that person. I hope that we pray for the VPs that they put in place. So yeah, and changing changing subjects to a little bit about myself. A lot of you know I have cerebral palsy. A lot of you know that I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. Uh, you know, uh, so yeah, and what I see in today's society, as far as not not just not just speaking for the disabled community, but for all communities, you know that we don't we don't know how to unite. We don't, you know, the able-bodied community. Then they're afraid to talk to somebody who's disabled, and the disabled community, we're not open to let people talk to us, and I feel like that gap needs to begin to close if we want real change to happen, not just for the disabled community, but the able-bodied community in all aspects of life, whether it be racial issues or disability rights issues or whatever you whatever you may have an issue with in society. If we want those things to change, we gotta start closing the gap. In whatever aspect of life you may find yourself in, you know, if we don't change the, you know, if we don't start closing the gap, if we don't, and if we don't start seeking for God and asking Him to change our hearts and seek Him, this society is not going to change. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, it's not going to change. Me, myself, I'm a lot of y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but me, myself, I lean more towards the conservative side. I lean more towards the Republican side. But I also do believe that I also believe I'm more of a, on moderate, like I believe that we need to stand, there's someone that needs to stand in the middle between both parties and bring both parties together. Not Republican, not Democrat, just bring us together. Because I do believe Democrats have some good ideas. And I do believe Republicans have good ideas. Just because I lean more towards the Republican side doesn't mean I believe they're perfect. No, they're not. But they do line up with more of my values, a lot more of my Christian values. They don't believe in abortion. They believe in the right to bear arms. They believe in, among other things, they believe in the freedom of religion. And Democrats, but a lot of y'all might not like what I'm about to say, but Democrats want to take all that away. I can't say all of them either, but most of them. And so going back to, you know, things about myself, that's one thing about myself that I want to put out there. And I know what I just talked about is going to be a touchy subject, but it is what it is. And And I feel like me growing up as a disabled person, it hasn't been easy, but it's not impossible. When 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 I accepted Christ in my heart, He has made it easy, easier, making it. It has made my life easier, and I do still have hard times, just like everybody does. When I became a Christian, you know, God didn't guarantee me. God didn't guarantee me. God didn't guarantee me that my life was gonna be easy. There's, I know other people that are disabled and that are also believers. Is their life easier for them? No, it's not. And they still have difficulties, as we all do, whether you're able-bodied or not. You will have some sort of difficulty, whether it's physical, mental, financial. We're all gonna have those difficulties. And like, I just want to come on here and be raw with you and say that life is not a cakewalk, and it never will be. You know, for some of you that may not know this, I was I broke my leg, and I believe it was uh, 2018, November 5th, and I have still rod in my leg. And in the upcoming video, now that it's been what going on 3 years now, I'm gonna say, I feel like I can talk about it now, uh, mainly for legal purposes, but I feel like I can talk about it now. Uh, and so yeah, I have a still rod in my leg now. You know, I have had multiple surgeries as I was growing up because of my disability. And I also, in that same video, I might turn in, I might talk about all the surgeries I've had, even surgeries in my eyes. Uh, so yeah, that'll be in the upcoming video. And I just want to come on here and say, and just say, life has been hard for everyone, especially going through COVID. For some of you that may not know, me and two other loved ones of mine went through COVID, and I know other people that their family have died from COVID. And actually, I have three besides myself that have COVID, and I know. So like I was saying a second ago, I know someone that their family members have died from COVID, and COVID is definitely real. People are fighting COVID. Uh, like I said, some people have died from it. So I know there's some people that say COVID isn't real, but COVID has impacted me and has impacted my family. So for those of you that say, "Oh, COVID is fake," no, it's not. No, it's not. But getting off the COVID subject, you know, there's things that I want from life. There's things that I ask for from God, and I haven't got those things, and and I have to ask him to help me obtain those things. And know that whatever his will is, he'll see me through whatever it may be. He'll see me through. And whatever you may be going through, whatever you may be going through in your life, God will see you through. And so, I'm sorry that I'm kind of uh, getting like kind of weird right now, because as I talk about these things, this is things that I think about my every day. I think about these things every day, and it's hard for me to come on here and talk about these things, but I do it because I know it'll help at least one other person. If I'm on here being vulnerable, I know this will help one other person. And my family, we have gone through a lot, not just recently, but in the past. And I know there's people that may be watching me now, and they may be going through something now. They might have gone through something in the past. But all I want to let you know is that God will see you through. But you have to seek God, not just so He can see you through these things, but you have to seek God because you love God, and not serve God, not worship God to get these things like other preachers like to say, oh, you serve God and He's gonna give you, He's gonna make you a billionaire, He's gonna do this, He's gonna do that. God doesn't guarantee you that you're gonna be a billionaire. He doesn't guarantee you that you're not gonna go through hardships, like unfortunately these pastors like to talk about. Because the main purpose we were created for is to serve God, to live for God, no matter what the cost. So, like I said, there will be an upcoming video talking about all the surgeries I've had, and I will be putting not videos, pictures of my broken leg in this video. So, and they're not really, graphic, but for some of you, they may be graphic. So if you want, you can fast forward through those. Like I said, that will be in an upcoming video. I will be talking about all the surgeries I've had in the past and the pros and cons. And I'm also going to be talking about a recently I was offered this surgery, surgery that I can do, but I'm gonna turn that down. I turned it down, and I'll give you my reasons why. And it's just too much of a risk for me. But I will be talking about all these things in this upcoming video, and I hope you guys get something out of this video. God bless y'all. I'll catch you on the next one.